Alright guys, I'm back. Gonna be reading another story. And see how this one turns out. It's called a very long title. That's what this story is called. It's called Jared Milton Dies at the End, or The Tale of a Stripper Sombra, or The Rise of Boner, or I Can't Believe I'm Writing This, or I Can't Believe I'm Reading This. Okay, no, that last one wasn't it, but I have no idea what this story is going to be about. It seems totally fucking random. I mean, like, even the first freaking chapter is like, fuck, I don't even know. Like, I can't. It has like titles in different languages. Like, I guess he wants to be inclusive of people. I don't understand. The first chapter is called "It's Only the Beginning." I should also say that this fic is by JenkinsRevenge. So check out his channel. He seems like a pretty awesome random dude. So, or girl, I have no idea. So I'm gonna start reading this. First time really reading this. I think I've read like maybe the first sentence of this, and that was it. So I'm reading this totally blind, pretty much. Okay, the ground shook angrily, shoving dirt and rock into the air. Coughing joined the many other battle and death cries of the battlefield. Flashes of purple and bronze cascaded across the skies. A volley after volley of magical energy was thrust up in the direction of the foe. Sombra blinked and pushed through the pain of his stinging eyes and hooves. One hoof covering the wide gash on his side, the other wielding a brick of fine polish and majesty. Okay, I have no idea. Wielding a brick of fine polish and majesty. I didn't know bricks could be so amazing. And then, oh my god, I have no idea how to say that. Or how to read that. What is that? Like, is it... I don't want to, like, be offensive. Is it, like, Hebrew? Or, like, some kind of, like, Hindu? What? I don't even know. I'm stupid American, guys. I don't know what languages are. And so I don't know how to say this name at all. I'm just gonna go blah 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 whenever I see something like that, if I can't read it. So blah 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 purred softly in his steel hoof, begging to be unleashed upon another one of the enemy warriors. It all of the king's willpower? I guess that's a typo or something. It all of the king's willpower not to give in to the stone block's urges. What the fuck is going on? Shrugging the swallowing temptation off, Sombra continued to move towards the center of the battle, approaching his archenemy, the leader of the mindless drones, Jared. This is a very menacing name, Jared. His eyes landing on the psychopath, a new heated wave of rage and hatred drenched Sombra. So, Sombra is not the psychopath. Apparently Jared is. Even though Sombra is supposed to be like, I don't even know. The light purr spiked... What? The light purr spark... I can't fucking read, guys. I have no idea. The light purr spiked in tune with the king's savage intentions, pushing him over the edge. With every step, Sombra laid waste to another one of the clones, cutting down the idiot's numbers while drawing nearer to him. A few hundred meters away. Oh, meters. Oh, aren't we so non-American? Meters. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. 100 meters away, Scarred Shade? That's a cool name. Scarred Shade caught a glimpse of Sombra, his bloodshot eyes locked on Jared Milton. The prick holding his own against 7 ponies, using only his... What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so fucking random. What? The prick holding his own against 7 ponies, using only his 4 foot long floppy dildo, the penetrator, and it has like a link here. I'm gonna click on it. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. The penetrator. Oh my god. If anyone got penetrated by that, I don't even know how they'd survive. What the hell? I never want to see that again in my life. It was quite impressive, actually, to be totally honest. A roar of tremendous caliber echoed as a titanic stallion clone of Jared's clone charged her. So many clones, I don't even know what's going on right now. Someone has a fucking dildo as a weapon now. The brute reared his entire body before crashing his front hooves into the earth, the quake sending shades soaring away from the combat zone. And then she heard it, the terrible shout, the beacon of hope for Equestria, the death cry of the brute as he was flattened under a tsunami of purple and white. Smooze! Smooze? Smooze, he did it! She raised her scythe high, proclaiming the arrival of their savior. Tackling the blob of fat and ignorance, Somber grabbed a full of Jared's hair, tearing the luscious locks from his scalp. The luscious locks. Oh my god. It's like trying to be sexual, and yet it's like this fucking World War II fucking Saving Private Ryan opening battle going on right here. I have no idea. You faggot. He voiced between sobs. The king above him began to pound the chuckle fucks. The chuckle fucks. The chuckle fuck's face into pudding, barely managing to get any pain past his layers of fat. Before further action could be taken, both ponies, parentheses, if Jared can be held to the standard of a pony, end parentheses, were scooped up by the ocean of lavender goo. Lavender goo. Ivan Ooze. I'm telling you guys, Ivan Ooze. We watched that Power Rangers movie. You know, the one with Johnny Young Bosch as Black Ranger. It's like a really old one. I just remember Ivan Ooze for some reason. It always comes in my head whenever I see like that purple... something purple? No, it's not whenever I see something purple, but purple goo just reminds me of that. Because I think that was like the main plot line. It was like fucking disgustingly gooey and oozy and Ivan Ooze. Whatever. Smooze! Ivan Smooze! Somber popped out from under the rampaging sea of sticky substance. Of the sticky substance. Oh my god. What is he? Oh, for Bieber! For Justin Bieber. Wow. What the fuck is this story about? I have no idea. A shrill voice pierced Sombra's eardrums, and almost mentally retarded stallion closed his hooves around the king's neck. Smooze, trying to help, attempted to drown Jared, bringing Sombra down with him. Ahead, a dam was erected. With like a fucking... Oh, okay. Innuendo. A dam was erected. Created as a wall to mark the entrance to Evertree Forest. The clones atop the mithril barrier braced themselves for the impact. And there's another link here. Nothing can stop the Smooze. What the fuck is this? I've seen this before, actually. Now that I see it again, I know, like, I've seen this before. The Smooze. Okay. I never watched any of the original episodes, so I have no, like, context for this, but this looks fucking crazy. This looks like that scene from Ponyo, where she's, like, walking on top of the fish, ocean, water fish things. I don't even know what they're called, but this reminds me of that for some reason. It looks like a bunch of fucking mucks from Pokemon just having an orgy. It's so bad. What the fuck is this? And the witch? What is this? Oh my god. Okay. back to the story. We've had enough of that. Lord. The witch's brew harmonized, the unbreakable dam of mithril breaking under him. The unbreakable dam of mithril breaking under him. Yeah. Beneath the surface of the Smooze, bubbles danced and chanted around Sombra as he fought the internet dunce. You know when you're internet retarded, that's pretty retarded. Pants on head retarded. Use the brick. Use the force. The largest of the oxygen spheres blooped. What the fuck? Bloop. No, left hook, right uppercut. The smallest of the shimmering airballs seemed to be really getting into it. What the fuck? Shfulp dump. Jared's words only came out as gargled nonsense. Okay, so he's like in the Smooze. As garbled nonsense, as some of the Smooze's goo found its way into his mouth, punching and kicking his teeth with a vengeance. What the fuck is going on? How about I even like halfway into this, and I have no idea what's happening right now. Emerging from the Smooze goo, both our soldiers were tossed free by a particularly hard thrust. Particularly hard thrust from the Smooze, who wanted no more contact with Jared Milton. Who the fuck is Jared Milton? Is that just something I should know and I'm like retarded for not knowing? Yeah, whatever. Procuring pepper spray from his saddlebag, slashed out man purse. Jared sprayed Sombra's eyes relentlessly with liquid pain. With the liquid pain. You asshole. The king blinked furiously to be rid of the flaming death spray. Axios. The forever alone nerd. There's so many like fucking names for this guy. It's so mean. The forever alone nerd cried, pinning Sombra to the wet forest floor. Die, hater! The ice cream bucket of Jared's flank flexed as he turned, picking up the man purse / saddle, whatever it is. Opening it, he retrieved a plastic stuffed animal knife. Okay. The last possible moment before the blade dug into Sombra's flesh, there was a flash as blah 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 jumped from... I'm seriously going to say his name like that for now on, because I have no idea how to say it. Blah 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 jumped from Crystal Pony's hoof, colliding with the side of Jared's head. We saved him! Yeah! The titan of the unimaginable incompetence and pathetic fitness went limp. What the fuck? This is so mean. Falling to the side. He went limp, falling to the side. Sombra pulled himself up, looking down into the petrified eyes of the fatty, repulsive smile of his victory still plastered on his face. Okay, and then we had this kind of like awesome art thing here. Something like a Rorschach test going on. And it has a long time ago in a galaxy far... Or, no, in the... Rather, the exact same galaxy. Alright, hold up. Here we go. We're gonna do this. A long time ago in the exact same galaxy. Oh yeah. I can't believe I can still remember how to play that. After all this time. That was like the first song I ever learned on guitar. Okay, our story begins with the most unlikely of individuals. Before Jared Milton's war against Equestria, before King Sombra's induction into the anarchist community of Boner, before Smooze was resurrected, before King Sombra rose to fight the swarm of Jareds and save Equestria, before blah 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 was found, before... Shut the fuck up! What the fuck is this? Okay, jeez. Our story begins with the... Get on with it! Our story begins with the Royal Pony Sisters' trip to the Griffin Kingdom, and a certain transvestite unicorn. Just trying to make an honest living. The air smelled of cigarette smoke, alcohol, blood, and musk. With estrus season around the corner, the bear mare was pumping in the bids from mares and stallions wanting to be more experienced with their lovers. Oh Lord. But for Sombra, all of this was just all of it was that's a typo there. All of it was a little busier. What the fuck? All it was. Oh no, it wasn't a typo. Okay, it's just weird having those two together. All it was a little busier days, and all the more fun. The gray unicorn was bouncing up and down on the steel pole. Oh Lord, grinding his hardened length against the cold metal. This turned into 50 Shades of Grey really quick, and it's off-putting. I'll still fucking read it. I don't give a fuck. It can be as dirty as it wants. I don't care. Stimulating himself for the hungry customers to watch. Through the smoke and the stench, through the fire and the flames, he could their starved eyes raking up. Oh, he could see their starved eyes raking up and down his body, eating up the delicious turn of events unfolding in front of them. Each and every one of them was waiting for the smack. They were waiting for that peanut butter smack. How do you like me now, biznitch? Okay. There it is. And there you have it. Dancing, stripping, exposing himself to the perverted eyes of every paying customer. Honestly, he could care less. Sure, he wasn't the biggest stallion around, but he was gifted in his size. He'd always been proud of his package, and being an escort does bring a lot of bits. He's not a stripper, guys. He's an exotic dancer. Come on. I want to move to New York and become a table dancer, just like him. Except for the dress up. He just couldn't stand it. As odd as it may seem, the majority of stallions are bi. This proves that Big Macintosh is bisexual. But there were always the few, those fucking few. You know what I'm talking about, the ones who adore cosplay and acting and crap. Yeah, we all know that, guys. Anyone who's been to a con knows that. Transvestite, that was probably the most common among role-playing fetishes. Stallions always like to pretend to be surprised and dominated by a mare with very special secret. Smack. Oh, okay, so he's like getting whipped or something. Like, oh, he's dancing, okay. I was wondering what the smack was. I didn't get it. I guess that's what it means. Sombra growled, wondering if that was 39 or 40. He had lost count. The music stopped and Sombra could see the audience doing what they always did. Clap. Walking out the stage and down the aisle like a walk of shame to Sombra, not so much. Oh my god, ducks. Or geese. They were outside my house. They were invading. Okay, now they're gone. What was that? In the years since he was allowed back into Equestria as a citizen, this is what he did. Worked the streets of Metropolis, selling himself for bits. It's Metropolis, whatever. Having Superman save him. Fun in a way, but not repetitive. Fun in a way, but repetitive. After all, sex was sex. 69, face-sitting, giving head, hardcore, sideways. After a while, it just seemed to blend together. Spooning. Oh lord, this is so fucking dirty. Sombra! The ex-dictator heard his name called as he approached his station behind the stages in private areas. Scarred shade. Didn't expect to see you back here so soon. I should give him like a weird voice, shouldn't I? How would Sombra sound?
Scarred shade. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Would he sound like that? Probably not. I'm not even gonna try to keep that going. He mused, wiping sweat from his face with a towel before discarding it. How's life in the community? Hard, I'm guessing. Hard? He chuckled slightly at his own joke. Haha, very funny, she mocked him. Oh, okay, so Scarred Shade is a girl, okay. For some reason I thought it was a boy. I'm not sexist, guys, I promise. Not my fault they named it Boner. Sexy performance out there. I really like the part where you wore the socks, Shade giggled. Summer has just been reduced to absolutely fucking nothing. This is hilarious. I have like the biggest smile on my face as I'm reading this, guys. Oh yeah, ha. I remember when that was you. Samber popped a shockwave into his mouth. Listen, Shadow. Really. Wait, whoa. Listen, Shadow really wants to meet you. I told her all about you. She thinks you would be a great help to the community. Come on, do it. She bounced and... What the fuck? She bounced and down behind... Oh, she bounced up and down behind him, I guess. What the fuck, man? No, I'm not going to be meeting the mayor of a town called Boner. I wouldn't either. Probably be pretty hard to get along with. You can always see her coming. Oh, no, okay. He looked at her as seriously as he would when talking to her about the weather. He's very serious. I'm very serious about the weather as well. Okay, I'll tell you you're coming. Be at Ponyville Park tomorrow at 7 p.m. She ran out the door, not giving Sombra a chance to say no. The unicorn threw a box of chocolates down in front of the... Life is like a box of chocolates, man. You're gonna get fucked. Oh wait, no, that's not how it goes. Whatever. Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna take a break here. This is a bit much. No, that's not the reason I'm taking a break. I don't even care how dirty it gets. I'm just taking a break here because I want to recharge my batteries. And I will pick this up later, but this will be part 1 for now. And I'll see you guys later. Well, I won't see you, but you'll hear me when I'm outside your door, outside your window, in the bushes.